My name is Alfons Bosch. I'm the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer of XL Axiata, and I've been in this position for slightly over 2 years. I joined XL Axiata in 2016, 6 years ago. When I joined, I was in charge of marketing strategy and analytics. Number one is to try to ensure that we bring a better consumer proposition, that we gain differentiation, that we make kind of our customers happy by creating the right products, and beyond products also the right services for them. That's number one. Number two, of course, to manage the business, right? So to manage the revenues, to make sure that our business performance is good, to monitor that and to drive that performance. And number three, of course, it's a big team. We are a very consumer-oriented company, so marketing is kind of the spearhead. So making the team grow, developing the team, and making sure that every quarter we work a bit better than the quarter before. Well, I think a few critical skills. Number one is to have a passion for the consumer, to be passionate about bringing new solutions for the consumer, right? Number two, business understanding that goes very close with analytics, right? Today, in the environment where we are and playing highly digital and in a very dynamic market, it's very important that every decision links two things together. One is analytics, understanding the data properly, and the other one is business orientation, right? Number three, I would say, is collaboration with the organization, right? When we define a new consumer proposition, it's not the work only of marketing, it's the work also of IT. We need to work together with network as well to make sure that we build a proposition that is supported by the entire company. Oh, challenges faced, many. There is a new challenge every day, right? And that's the beauty of the job. But I would say that in telecommunications, if we talk about telecommunications industry, Indonesia is one of the most exciting markets. It's very dynamic, right? If I need to pick a single challenge, for example, would be when we wanted to grow our market share outside of Java, no? And how we did a 360 plan with specific products, specific go-to-market, specific marketing campaigns in order to ensure that our traction there grew, right? And after 2 or 3 years of effort, the results come in, and that is very satisfactory. Another challenge that we face as well is how to drive differentiation, how to make sure that our brands, both XL and Axis, stay relevant. In that sense, for example, repositioning the XL brand towards families is something that we did last year. We are still working on it, and it's very exciting as well. I think so, right? I think for the last many years we have been outperforming the industry, right? In terms of growing our revenue market share, right? And that probably is our biggest responsibility in the commercial team, right? To ensure that we gain market share, right? But not only that, I think in terms of satisfaction of our customers, we have seen big improvements. In terms of how we use analytics to further improve our apps, we have received several awards as well. So I think yes, but it's not about personal achievements, right? I don't like that. I think it's achievements of the team, and not only of the marketing team, but of the entire company that supports to drive successful initiatives, right? There are many definitions of leadership, and there are many different styles of leadership. But probably there are a few things that all leaders need to have in common, right? The first thing is, I believe, to have a vision, right? To have the ability to think long term and to always have a vision, to always know what are you aiming at. Without that, it's very important to motivate a team, right? The second thing, to to me is very important is to challenge yourself, challenge others, and very especially be always open to challenge. So you always need to be able and appreciate when people challenge your own ideas. I believe that the only way of making better decisions is by challenging each other, right? And the third thing is to have people orientation, right? A company is a set of people working together at the end of the day, right? So as a leader, you need to care that you create a good environment for your people, that you understand their concerns, their aspirations, and that you work for them as well. I always tell my team, I'm very open. My room is always open. You can call me at any time. You can discuss with me any idea. You can attack me when you disagree with me, and I actually really appreciate that, right? So I think, again, in the world where we are today, the traditional working styles of companies, very functional, don't really serve the needs of the customers anymore and the challenges that we have, right? So I think it's more about establishing collaboration across functions, being very agile, and being data-oriented as well, right? So I think, I'm not hierarchical at all. I'm happy sometimes to go into the detail, despite that I cannot always go into the detail. I love to sit sometimes with some of my employees and spend time with them understanding what they are doing on their day-to-day, because that also allows me to be connected to the reality and the challenges that we face.